Former President Donald Trump made headlines recently with a statement that has sparked diverse reactions. Speaking at the Believers Summit in West Palm Beach, Florida, Trump told a Christian audience they only needed to vote once more, promising, "You won't have to vote anymore. We'll have it fixed so good, you're not going to have to vote." This statement has generated a wave of interpretations and controversies, primarily drawing ire from the liberal media. Trump's message to Christian conservatives was clear. He emphasized the critical nature of the upcoming election, urging them to turn out in droves. He reassured that, once re-elected, he would fix issues so thoroughly that recurrent voting wouldn't be necessary. This irked many liberals, who interpreted his words as an attack on democracy. Vice President Kamala Harris's campaign quickly condemned Trump's statement, labeling it an indication of plans to end elections and democracy. Prominent Democrats such as Representative Adam Schiff and Representative Dan Goldman raised alarms on social media, suggesting that Trump aimed to establish a dictatorship. They argued that Trump's words were indicative of authoritarian intentions. Liberal commentators also jumped in, with some sarcastically suggesting that Trump had already canceled future elections. Contrary to this, conservative perspectives were notably different. Republicans like Senator Tom Cotton and Senator Lindsey Graham defended Trump, interpreting his remark as a humorous exaggeration rather than a genuine threat. Chris Sununu explained that Trump's comments were meant to convey that his potential presidency would fix the country's issues, leading to a more stable and prosperous America. Sununu emphasized that his interpretation of fixed was about solving problems, not electoral manipulation. Furthermore, Trump's call to action was aimed squarely at conservative Christians, a vital segment of his voter base. He reassured them of his commitment to protecting religious freedoms and fighting against policies pushed by liberals, including critical race theory and inappropriate sexual content in schools. Trump also promised to create an anti-Christian bias federal task force, emphasizing his dedication to their values. However, some conservative Christian leaders also expressed reservations, reminding their followers of the importance of continued political engagement. David Lane, an influencer among Christian conservatives, urged his community to keep voting in future elections to maintain their cultural and religious values. He highlighted the necessity of preserving America's Judeo-Christian heritage. Notably, this was not the first time Trump had made such a statement. He made similar comments at the Faith and Freedom Coalition event in Washington, asserting that after his re-election, Christians would not need to vote again. It's clear that Trump's message intends to galvanize Christian conservatives into action in the 2024 election, framing it as a battle to preserve America's future. Overall, while Trump's remarks drew fire from liberals and spurred discussions about authoritarianism, conservatives interpreted them as a passionate plea for unity and action. They viewed his statement as a promise to restore America's greatness and safeguard its values, reinforcing the essential role of Christian voters in achieving this vision.